Hello and welcome. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're ready for Saturday Night Football. Providing special comments for today's game is Gary Lyon.
Thanks, Hunter. I'm very excited about tonight's match.
Fighting it out tonight are Brisbane and Essendon. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
Yes, Hutto.
The captains of both sides make their way to the middle for the coin toss. Essendon kicking to the left of screen. It's round 5 and we have a bit more of an idea of the form of these teams.
So far we've seen some teams clearly emerge as top sides, but there's still enough time in the season to turn things around if you haven't started well.
Come into this game with really good form. By contrast, coming into this game with some poor form. Would fancy themselves a chance on the road. We prepare for what shapes as an enthralling contest here today. Big contest underway and together. Phillips guides it down. Did well to control the ball. He gains possession. Flicks with hands. Just manufactures what he could. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Fantastic goal by Talker. Gets his first. He loved that one. Puts the first goal on the board.
That's a really good team goal.
About to resume hostilities. Thrashes it. Shield on the ball. Matheson collects the loose ball. Langford gets the loose ball. Driving kick inside 50. Moved on by Andrews. Handball's under pressure. They can link up now. Picking it up was Gardner. Lyons finds a way to hang on.
Big tackle.
Gets it away. The kick releases the pressure. Goes by hand. Hacks it out of there. Ball hits the deck. Shows some physicality. Mops up the loose ball. Bruiser hands it to open space. He heads for home. Lyons gets reward for effort with that kick. Smiles all round. Brisbane could kick the last 2 goals. Brisbane looking good early on.
He did really well there and gets the reward. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
We're back in the middle to resume play. Right with the hit. Gardner clean from the half volley. Kicks out of the congestion. McDonald tip and Woody uses the body well. The distance might be just beyond him. Can he put it through? Snelling couldn't snaffle it. Lobs the handball. He's got the football now. Couldn't keep the ball in play. Umpire calls for a boundary throw. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
Slick with the hands. Redmond gives it to the player running past. Moves the ball by foot. Marked by Cameron. Manufactures a handball. Going for goal number 1. The kick just clears the line for a goal. He acknowledges the crowd. Brisbane.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Bit of play that resulted in that goal.
We resume hostilities. Right, slaps it away. Bailey with a clean collect. Gets a quick kick away. The ball spills to McDonald, Tip and Woody. He goes it alone. Andrews assessing the options. An easy grab. Dazovic gets the handball away. Puts it on the boot. Manages to get a hand away. The ball in the hands of Danaher. Clean pick up by Redmond. Clears the ball from the contest. Takes the mark. The kick from Zaharakis. Dug out the loose ball. He drives it towards goal and pumps it through the big sticks.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the ball. Pretty happy with that one.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for...
Umpire ready to resume play. Taps it down. Squeezes out a handball. Lyon finds his man on the move. Robinson gets on the end of that handball. Strong mark in the contest. Himmelberg going for number one. He celebrates hard after that. Brisbane getting out to an early lead.
This is how they can score big, Hutto, if they can do that on a consistent...
We're back in motion. Winning it was right. He gets his hands on the footy. He wins possession. Hipwood just manages to release the kick. Zaharakis kicks hurriedly. Did well to keep it in. Parrish elects to kick. Marks that ball uncontested. You can see that happening right after he left his boot.
Brisbane have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Nearly well to win that ball. Stabs at the kick. McCluggage drops the mark. Cleanly picked up. Rayner links up with a chance to run. Looks up with the kick. Picks up the loose ball. Cameron scoops it up. A chance to put a second goal on the board. They get around him after that effort. Brisbane off to a good start.
It hasn't always...
About to resume play. Swats it. Picks it up. Hits the target by hand. Cutler down. Wins the race to the ball.
Fantastic tackle.
Heppel streaming past and gets the footy. Matheson drives the kick. A big contested grab. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Takes the mark all by himself. Kick by Smith. He takes the mark. Alasiola runs them down. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. Goes for the goals. Looks okay at the boot. Brisbane doing well at the moment. Hurley considering the options on the kick-in. Finding the ball was Francis. Robinson doesn't make the tackle. Reed runs after this one. The umpire will ball it up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game's going right now.
Takes possession. Merritt uses it by foot. Open opportunity for Langford. Got boot to ball. Scoops up the ball. He flicks it over. Scoops it up.
Outstanding pressure.
With the ball now. Reed comes away with the ball. Hacking it out of there. McDonald, Tip and Woody takes the mark. Uncontested. Uses it now. Found space for an easy mark. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. Parrish will kick from beyond the 50. About to take the kick. Side angle. He takes the shot. Essendon supporters delighted by that effort. celebrating hard. Essendon.
That goal would...
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Hammers it. He's got the footy in his hands. McInerney lobs the handball. Intercepted. Reed just fends off his opponent. Neil with the intercept. Had plenty of the ball. Has it now. Zorko whacks one on the boot for goal. He's enjoying that goal. Now they lead by 23.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Shield goes to the man on the run.
Brilliant chase.
With the ball is Zaharakis. He has the ball. He might kick a goal. He's able to ride it home from a long way. Gets some reward for his...
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
With another centre bounce. Phillips thrashes it. Is in his possession. Quick hands, and they could be away here. He goes for broke. Drop punt straight through the middle. He's got a couple now, starting to get into this game. Stringer, glove kicking that one. That's 2 in a row for Essendon. Essendon produced the margin.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Back in the middle now. Phillips won the duel. Trying to avoid everything out there. Releases by hand. Zaharakis hacking it out of there. Going for goal number 2. Just not good enough with that kick. Essendon are still down by a couple of goals. Gets the loose ball. Wants to take them on. Going for goal number 3. Can't quite sneak through. And only behind. Brisbane by 11.
The Lions have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
The mark is taken by Francis. Channels a long kick. Finding the ball with ease. Finds the loose ball. Rayner dug it out. Uses his pace. That kick goes out on the full. A low stabbing kick. Redmond with the mark. Keeps it moving. Rushes with the kick. Picked off by Francis.
My footy.
What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Thank you.
Slapped away. McInerney dug out the loose ball. He gets his hands on the footy. A handball now from Lyons. Disguises that nicely and rushes it through. Brisbane, Hurley unsure of the next move. Plays on. Chose to kick it. Approaching the end of the first term here. McStay goes it alone. Goes wide from behind.
Brisbane are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
A stab kick from Kelly. And the boundary line wins. Toss back into the siren sounds, and that's the end of the opening term. The scores: Brisbane 40 to Essendon 27.
Brisbane started well. Now it's time for them to do it for 4 quarters.
The game was fairly open for the first quarter, with plenty of goals to be had. Let's check out the stats.
The Bombers have been careful with their ball movement, taking plenty of uncontested marks and looking to find targets in space.
Thanks, Gaz. The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. The game is back underway. Thumps it clear. He wins possession. Got the hands free. Shield looks hurt. I think the doctor will be taking a close look at that one. Couldn't keep it alive. It's out of play. And it'll be a throw-in. Ball back into play. Punches it clear. The umpire calls for the ball now. Punched away. Tackle knocks the ball loose. Opportunity for McInerney. He's got the footy in his hands. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Francis has resources out wide. Marks all line. Phillips just through it. McInerney kicks it. Kelly will be upset with that. Puts the handball out in front. This is Merritt. Quickly onto the boot. Zaharakis gets on the end of this. You heard the umpire. Zaharakis takes the pressure of the goal kick upon himself. 30 metres out. Golden opportunity here.
Leave it up.
He gives it a roll. Drop punt through the goals. He puts through his first goal. Congratulated by his teammates. Essendon have kicked the last 3 goals. Essendon.
They're looking. The Lions have allowed the opposition more of the ball but aren't allowing them to score from those possessions. They are defensively very sound.
Gathered by McDonald, Tip and Woody. Looking to kick goal number 2. Unbelievable. And they put it through. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Essendon have 4 on the trot. Essendon behind by 1.
It hasn't always been clean. They've got the goal. This is how they can score, Big Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Centre bounce. Right, won the hit out. McInerney quickly onto the boot. Ends up turning this ball over. Ambrose handballs. Ball gets cut off. Cutler brings it out of the pack. Zaharakis takes it strongly. Spears the ball. Right, marks in a bit of space. Shield keeps coming. No issues with that drop punt. He's excited about that one. They've taken the lead.
He did really well there and gets the reward. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. When the forwards are marking the ball so cleanly inside 50 like they are now, it must give Essendon a lot of confidence, especially when the pressure is on.
Phillips gets onto the ball. Neil made the tricky bounce look easy. Kelly spills it. Ball collected. Big moment to get the lead with his kick. The kick didn't even register a score. Himmelberg puts it out on the full. Kicks it out of defence. Simply outplayed his opponent. Redmond, the recipient of the free kick. Now with a low spearing kick. Found time to get it on the boot. Ambrose wins it back. Wants to keep it moving. Did well not to confuse himself. Going for goal number 1. A mark by Hurley. Moves it by foot. Good mark and looks to send it back. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. Huge opportunity to grab the lead. It's a poor kick, and it hits the behind post. Hits the point post. It'll be a free. Kelly goes with the kick. The loose ball picked up. The ball mopped up. A good job keeping it in play there. Takes possession. He's got the football now. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Clears the contest. It'll be a ball up. Thumped clear with the ball now. Found a way to keep balance. Guelphy sends it clear of the contest. Picked off the deck.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Turned it over. Gets around the imaginary opponent. This is a big kick in the contest of this game. A kick to hit the front. Got hands to it. Look at them celebrate that effort. Brisbane get on top again.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Brisbane have been inside 50 less times than the opposition, but they're making the most of their chances, and that sees them in front.
Back in the middle now. Thrashes it. He gains possession. Got the hands free. Movement by hand. Francis cuts it off. Finds this and marks well. Looks to move it by foot. Stuck the bits out there and held onto it. Sinks the slipper into it. Takes a strong mark. Stringer choosing to play on. Francis gathers it now.
Thank you.
Big thump from Phillips. Dug it out. Didn't get away from that tackle.
A great defensive effort.
And now it's a ball up. Punched away. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Nice hands. With a driving kick. Danaher going for number 1.
That's a big one. That would have been a big goal.
The Lions by 2 points. Hurley looking for options now. Terrific mark there. Keeps the kick low. Gets into some space to make it. Redmond moves it now. It's a foot race to get this one. Hurley with quick hands. The loose ball scooped up.
I'll have it.
Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Himmelberg receives the ball. Picked up by Zorko. They can create from this. Doing well to intercept that Chips it towards half forward, doing well with the mark. McCluggage dishes it off. Merritt can't hold on to the tackle. Sweeping handball. Going for goal number 2. Hurley missed an opportunity to mark. Hands that ball to the opposition. He drives it. Takes an uncontested mark. Elects to kick. McStay gets the handball away. He takes aim. He's put that one through. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around? Lions. Brisbane could kick back-to-back goals. Brisbane by 8 points.
That's a really good team goal. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. Brisbane.
Back in the middle now. Thumped by Phillips. Neal grabbed it clean. Zaharakis just gets it onto the boot. Marks now and can send it back.
Take it on.
Goes by foot. Dishes it off. Has a man running for him. Lining up for goal number 4. Cameron celebrates with the fans. That's 3 in a row for Brisbane. 14 points the difference.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Essendon.
The game is back underway. Swats it. Zaharakis there to mop up.
High footy.
We'll get a ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Zorko picks up the loose ball. Decides to kick. The ball ends up with Cameron. He likes his chances from here. Hook the kick long and ended behind. Brisbane by 15 points.
Brisbane have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Handball's out in front. Is in his possession. Right. Running off for a break. Ball up calls. McInerney with the punch. Himmelberg collects it.
Full spin. Thank you.
Phillips thumped it clear. Merritt just put it on the boot. Just releases the ball. Kelly, hurried kick. Intercepted by Heppel. Gathers it now. Dishes it off. Zorko finds possession. Hurried kick. Lions takes a strong mark.
The Lions are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Collects the loose ball. Finding the loose ball was Reed. Danaher couldn't stick the tackle. Goes with the kick. A race for the loose ball. Smith slams it onto the boot. Collected by Bailey. Releases the handball. Gets a touch to the ball. Mops up the loose ball. He slams it towards goal. He's put it through. His teammates rush over. Brisbane have kicked the last 4 goals. The margin.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Brisbane keep turning the ball over from their forward thrust. If they can hit more teammates, they can increase the lead.
Phillips got a fist to it. Bounce. Works for Matheson. Finds a way through. Gets a hand in. Zaharakis controlled it well off the bounce. Jamont unable to lay the tackle.
Brisbane have had a stack of...
Essendon trailing by 21 at half-time.
Brisbane have had a good first half. I think they'd really love to stamp their authority on this contest in the second.
Let's see what the stats have to show.
Brisbane got behind in the uncontested footy, but so far they've made sure it hasn't been too damaging for them.
Much appreciated, Gaz. We're halfway through this match and things are getting interesting. Players back on the field to begin the second half here. Back in the middle to resume play. Hammers it. And now Merritt sends it clear of the contest. Dug out by Adams. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
He's everywhere at the moment.
He decides to go for home. It's a poor kick, and it hits the behind post. That kick hits the behind post, so it's on the full. Slams it on the boot. Heppel had it, lost it, does well to keep it in play. And the ball ends up over the line. The boundary umpire will toss it back in. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Releases by hand. Fighting hard was Phillips. He has the ball. Has a runner alongside him. Has it now. Bounces over the line. Thrown in now. Punches it clear. Knew what was coming. He gains possession. Zorko did well not to fumble. The margin is 22.
Brisbane have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Uses it by foot. Takes that one strongly. Zaharakis leads all comers on the ground.
He is doing everything right.
McInerney thumps it clear. He flicks it over. McCluggage wins the foot race. Handballs. Shield gets the ball. Missed the target. Penetrating handball. Takes possession. Ends up with Wright with quick hands. Finds his man. Perkins takes the mark. Puts boot to ball. Parries. Marks uncontested. Slams it under the boot. Coughed up by Rich. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Linking by hand. Starcevic just handballs into space. Bruiser gets in a good position. Chose to kick it. Good body work to win the mark.
The Lions have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
McStay doesn't take the mark. Fought hard to get a handball away. Just puts it out in front. Shield gathers it now. Jamont sends it into space, under pressure, and keeps it alive. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Ball up close to the boundary. Hipwood thumps it forward, avoids the pressure. We'll have another ball up. Clears the contest. Jamont picks it up. Shield couldn't stick the tackle on. Bruiser gathered by McCluggage. It looked impossible, but he made it work. That's his first. He's excited about that one. Brisbane have kicked it.
Great bit of play that resulted in that. Brisbane have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
A chance to reload the attack now. Moves it by foot. Off hands from Cameron.
Thank you.
Ball up in the centre square. Hipwood with a big fist on it. Neil handballs to no one in particular. The ball mopped up. He might kick a goal. That was great. What a goal. That's his first. This lead getting bigger now. They get around him after that effort. Now they lead by 34.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. Essendon have got on top in the clearances, but they're not hitting the scoreboard. If they can find a way to use their clearance ability better, they will find themselves in front.
Centre bounce. Wins the ruck duel. Bruzak wins the foot race. Right, red at best. We'll get a stoppage. Won it down. The ball's knocked loose. Has it now. He wins possession. McCluggage releases by hand. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Guelphy the better man there. He lays off the pass. Has a man running for him. He gets his hands on the footy. The tackle misses completely. A desperately needed goal here. He celebrates hard after that. Essendon still hopeful of reducing this margin.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game.
Brisbane, Cork are getting first use from their ruck.
It's a turnover. A chance for McCluggage.
Thank you.
And we'll get a ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Jamont runs. Moves the ball along the wing. Gets the loose ball. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hutto.
Oh, what a goal! Himmelberg gets number 2. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. Brisbane lead is now...
He did really well there and gets the reward. Brisbane are controlling the possession and they're...
About to resume hostilities.
The Lions are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It's giving them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
With quick hands, well collected. McInerney hurls it away. Controlled well off the bounce. Tough ball to handle. Goes for the goals. Lucky to score with that shot. A goal there could have got them going. Essendon close the gap to 33. Weighing up the options now. Does well to cut off the kick. Might be too far out to score.
Move it on.
A must-kick goal here. Never on target. Never behind.
Brisbane have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Ball off hands. McInerney needs to lift.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
He lays off the pass. Phillips getting in on the act. He gets another possession. Massive kick here. They need to convert this opportunity. Guelphy couldn't be happier with that goal. Margin in a... Back with another centre bounce. Phillips clears the contest. Stringer with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
He's got the footy in his hands. The handball hits the target. Seen plenty of it. Adams releases the ball. Snaffled up by Guelphy. Giving it off was Hurley. Heppel rushes with the kick. He's been influential. Kicks hurriedly. Nice work from McDonald, Tip and Woody. 35 metres out. Looking to kick goal number 2. Unfortunately, lets them down there. Essendon reduced the margin.
Brisbane have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Move it on.
Bailey clears the danger for now. Kelly got hands to it. Finds the loose ball. Sinks the slipper into it. Manufactures the handball. Is in his possession. Himmelberg gets a quick kick away. Drops the mark. Hurley failing to get near it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match.
Can't take the mark. Managed to get a hand to that. Unsure of their next move. Hurley plays it to himself. The tackle deserves a free and gets it. Hurley constricted by the Lions fans. Would love to see this one sail through. Goes with the kick. Great mark. 30 metres from home. Neil lining up now on a 45-degree angle. Going for goal number one. Their eyes look close. It hits the post. Hurley weighing up the options now. Decides to kick. Redmond with an easy mark. Uses it now. Reed makes it. Wants to play on. That's holding the ball. Lining up for goal. Danner puts it on the boot. They can create from this. Wins the race to the ball. McStay powers through the tackle. What a fantastic goal. Puts his second on the board. And that puts them further in front. His teammates rush over.
That's a really good team goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Brisbane have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because they're getting on top once they force a contest.
Umpire ready to resume play. Phillips won the tap. He has the ball. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Heppel drives a low kick. Mark will be paid. Just gets it onto the boot. Ball spills. The ball bubbling around. Keeps it moving. Dug out the loose ball. And now we'll have a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
There's just not enough effort out there at the minute.
Here's Snelling. Just put it on the boot. Good mark there. 40 metres from home. Reed puts it through. Gets his first. Look at them.
Brisbane getting...
As we go to the final. Time to take a look at the stats.
Brisbane have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Thanks for that, Gary. We have 1 quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Thumps it clear.
My footy.
Ball up in the centre square. McInerney just swats it away. Fights the good fight. Uses it by foot. Right, didn't mark it. I haven't seen him for a while. My ball, says the umpire. Phillips thumped it clear.
My footy.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. McInerney gets onto the ball. Shield contests the hard ball. Andrews clears the congestion. Intercepts the ball well. Phillips hacks it out of there. It's marked by Apple. Slams it under the boot. Bruiser takes the mark.
Brisbane are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Bruiser throws the ball away. Movement by hand. Gives it to Lyons. Arches his back. Kicks inside the 50. Goes off the deck and through. Himmelberg getting him further in front. He acknowledges the crowd.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. He did really well there and gets the reward. Essendon giving themselves a chance on the turnover, but they can't seem to be putting it on the scoreboard. Brisbane have been controlling stoppages and lead the clearances. If they can clean up their ball use after the clearance, they can give themselves a chance.
Can he put it through? Started the kick wide, and it never came back. Essendon behind by 32. Andrews looking to bring it back into play. The ball finds Zazovic. Penetrating handball, quick hands, and they could be away here. Bruzak puts the foot down. Looks up with a kick. The mark is taken by Torko. Puts boot to ball. Rayner not getting much of it, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Now we've got a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Stringer steals possession. Just gave it away. Wants to keep it moving. Getting in the way was Gardner. McCluggage found some space and marked. A chance here to convert for Brisbane.
They just maintain possession at
40 metres from home. McCluggage going for number 2. Unable to put that one through. The lead is now 33. Considering the options on the kick in, Hurley decides to go to himself. Hurley kicks hard along the boundary line. And the ball trickles over the boundary. Ball to be tossed back in. Ball tossed back in. Thumped clear. Needs a bit of a rest. Decides to keep it alive. Couldn't go on with it. Ball goes out. Hip. The ball is coming back into play. Won the hit out. Picks up the loose ball. Merritt over the top. With a driving kick. Good mark by Redmond.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. The Lions forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
He heads for home. Brisbane fans getting excited about that one. McStay making the lead bigger. He's enjoying that goal.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. That.
We're back in motion. Thrashes it. Up for grabs for Phillips. Dumont gets right on his face.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Drops the ball. Ambrose dug out the loose ball. Just gets it onto the boot. Right, hangs onto that one. Hacking it out of there. Starcevic got under it. Releases by hand. Rich has a teammate on the move. Ball gets cut off. McDonald, Tip and Woody looking to put through another goal. Yeah. Pretty happy with that one. Time enough to get back into this one.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
We resume hostilities. Phillips hurls it away. Just gets the kick away. Loses control of the ball. Zaharakis collects the loose ball. Starcevic couldn't keep his hands on it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
McDonald, Tip and Woody looks to convert this opportunity.
Go.
They are desperate for a goal now. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Gets some reward.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Essendon.
About to resume play. Right, clears the contest. Taken by Neil. Pushes off the tackler. Handballs out into space. He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
He just keeps finding the footy.
Ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Taken well at ground level by Redmond. With the ball now. Lobs the handball, has a runner alongside him. Adams has resources out wide. Rushes with the kick. Sorko couldn't hang on to the ball. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Zaharakis found time to get it on the boot. Stringer just put it on the boot. Well taken at ground level.
Ball's pin. Thank you.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Thumped clear. Himmelberg collects it. Langford takes it well. Rich gets in the way. He's had a stellar match. Picked up now. McDonald, Tip and Woody links up with a chance to run.
Great tackle.
Gets the handball away. Able to release the kick. Outruns the tackler. So close, but just to behind. Deciding where to go with the kicking. Marking in space, Rich. Elects to kick. Robinson spills it. It's cut off by Ambrose. Easily takes the mark. Zaharakis urged on by the crowd. Prepares to kick. Does well to cut off the kick. Goes by hand. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Gone! What a tackle!
Showing some really good pressure there.
A chance to put one through here for Essendon. 65 metres out. Winning the ball in the air was McDonald, Tip and Woody.
Leave it off.
He likes his chances from here. He delivers with a drop punt. Congratulated by his teammates. Fighting hard to get back in this game.
That's a really good team goal. Essendon could give themselves plenty of chances. They've got more marks inside 50. It's their finishing skills that's letting them down.
Cameron is streaming past and gets the footy. Zahar, now we will get a ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
Couldn't take it. Just dismisses his opponent. He's got the football now. Hurried kick. Right, gets in a good position. Cuts the kick inboard. Marks in a bit of space. Got boot to ball. Keeps the ball in play. Unfortunately not for long as the umpire will throw it in. Umpire tosses it in. Clears the contest. Manages to get it onto the boot. Redmond quickly onto the boot. Clean pick-up. Rich gains possession. Doing well was Welfie. He wins possession, and he stepped over the boundary line. Thrown in now. Punches it clear. Is in his possession with the ball now. Parrish gives it off, and now they go. He's missed it. They really needed a goal there. Andrew to kick it in. Nice mark under pressure.
Move it on.
A thumping torpedo. Hands that ball to the opposition. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Neil takes a strong mark. Slams it on the boot. Cameron is racking up plenty of the ball. Hooker fends off the tackle. It was Brisbane. Gary, what do you make of the result?
It's just a bit of class that sets them apart today, and a bit more polish when they needed it most. That's why they walk out here winners.
Thanks for that, Gaz. Final scores at 106 to 87. Thanks to Gary Lyon for joining us. We'll see you all later.
Thanks, Hello. Until next time, that is.